Most days I feel like I'm an effective teacher. There are some days that I go home and I think that kids didn't learn what I wanted them to learn, but they did learn something. I think that my expectations for students are high, and my expectations are that they're going to come to my class and learn and be serious. And since I hold those expectations throughout the entire year, and I hold them throughout the entire year, so I think that holds the students accountable. And they do what they need to do when they come to my class. I don't have a whole lot of problems with discipline because kids know what I expect. I have a pretty good relationship with most of my students. My students are pretty open with me. I feel like the majority of my students respect me on a regular basis. So I would say I have a pretty good relationship with my students. I think for urban students in particular, understanding their culture and really where they're coming from can make a bigger impact on what you're teaching than having strong content knowledge. Because if you don't understand your students, you don't understand what they're bringing with them into the classroom, you are going to have a hard time teaching them because you don't know under what context they're learning. I never feel uncomfortable with my students. So, I mean, there are days when I get angry with them or I'm disappointed because they aren't acting the way I know that they can act, or they're not really trying to learn, or maybe they're misbehaving. So on those days maybe I'm disappointed, but I never ever feel uncomfortable with my students.